What is up, guys? It's BlackRiverRider coming at you with another video today. We're going to take a little ride out to a place I haven't been in a while. I almost wrecked my Sabre out there one time. It was a road that I'm not very familiar with, but it comes to a dirt road at the end all of a sudden, and it came up on me real fast because it's hidden behind a hill. And you know, Sabre doesn't have ABS on it, and neither does this thing. So I had to hit the brakes pretty hard, and let's see, I started fishtailing out just a little bit. The back end started sliding out this way, but I caught it. You know, I released the rear brake and then got back on it real quick after the bike straightened up, and excuse me, and handled it just fine. But it was a little hairy there for a second, you know. I'm glad I got dirt bike experience, because if it weren't for that thing, I don't know what I would have done. I'm kind of used to losing a little bit of grip and not panicking. We're going to be here a little bit. Yeah, I love riding with all this gear, but you know, it does get kind of hot. But as the saying goes, I'd rather sweat than bleed, so. Oh, scraping pegs right there. Scared me for a second. Alright, now we finally got some wind going. A little bit anyway. Go ahead and turn that signal off. I don't think I've done a video out here yet. Oh, that wind feels pretty good now. So I'm trying a little new setup from my last video. It's just a slight modification. With these full face helmets, there's like a chin guard that sticks up in the bottom. It's kind of like a wind guard. It's a mesh piece, and I got that in place now. Maybe try to help cut down on the wind a little bit. Can't see nothing out these mirrors, man. This thing vibrates so much. I don't know if it's the suspension or the motor or what. I tried putting a GoPro right here though. I bought a handlebar mount, and I used my buddy's GoPro and set it right there. But just the vibrations, which these Hondas don't vibrate a lot, but if you stick your hand right here, you can feel it, you know. It doesn't vibrate like a Harley does, but it's still got some vibration to it. I guess because there's not any like rubber dampeners right here, and it just makes the video look really weird. It's got it makes it have a rolling shutter effect, if you know what that is, kind of like on a DSLR. But it's okay, I'll figure it out sometime. Oh, we're actually getting pretty close, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's the only thing about doing vlogs out here in the country, is everything looks the same. Oh, that looks like a storm up there. Maybe it won't start raining on me. If it does, it won't be the first time. Oh, woo, woo. See, that's exactly what I was talking about right there. Woo, woo. Exactly what I was talking about. Bike cut off on me. Alright. So, what just happened was, as you can see back through there, there's like a dip, and this dirt sneaks up on you. I actually kind of locked up the brakes a little bit And yeah, hold on, we'll go back right here. So, daggone, I almost did it again. Woo! I'm glad I didn't wreck. But there's where I just drug a strip of tar right there. But that road sneaks up on you. Man. I don't know if I'm gonna come down this road anymore. I guess I just need to pay more attention. I was sitting there looking up at the sky. But Jesus. As soon as I felt that brake lock up and kick out, I let off that brake and just, I had to ride it on into the dirt. That's what you gotta do sometimes, you know. Woo! That's my scare for today. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about you know, ABS bikes. I mean, bikes with no ABS is like, if, case in point right there, if that happens and you have to hit the brakes really hard, then the tires just lock up. I mean, there's not much way around it unless you're a professional rider, and even they make mistakes, you know. With an ABS bike, I could have just locked up, I could have just slammed on the brakes, and I probably would have stopped before I got to the dirt. But you know, that's the way it goes, I guess. Just got to pay more attention. I was even talking about it too, and I came right up on it again. Goes to show, you need to pay attention at every moment you're on a motorcycle out here. It's not just other cars and things like that, animals that you got to look out for. It's also yourself and the roadway. You gotta be sharp. Keep them skills home. I still smell rubber from them tires, man. We're gonna go get some gas, fill this bad boy up. Before my battery dies, I'm gonna go ahead and say something for my next video. What I'm gonna try to do is, my cousin-in-law has got a newer R1. I'm not sure what model it is, but it's the latest generation of Yamaha R1. And he told me I could come ride it anytime I want. So that's what I'm gonna try to do for my next video, is go do a ride on that. I've never been on a Super Sport before, so at least I've never rode one down the road, so it should be pretty interesting. We're gonna try that out and see how it goes. I'm pretty excited for it. You know, it should be a good experience and give me a different perspective on bikes. I've wanted a Super Sport for a long time, but after thinking about it, you know, I would probably never buy one, just because I want something I could ride for you know, comfortably. So yeah, guys, back to what I was saying with the R1. I'm gonna try to ride that, see how it goes. Hopefully, you know, it'll go all right. I'm not gonna try to push it or anything. It's got a lot of rider aids on it, like traction control, wheelie control, slide control, stuff like that. And I'm gonna put the power, you know, I'm gonna turn the I think it's on C mode or something like that, where it detunes the throttle response. So we're gonna try that and just see how it goes. Hopefully it'll make for an interesting video and I won't get myself hurt on it. It's got about 200 horsepower. It's a ridiculous amount of power that bikes can make these days. I think this one's around 70 something, 75 maybe, something like that. But you know, it also weighs like almost 700 pounds or something like that. So it's not a light bike. I think I'm gonna try to head back before it starts storming. So I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you.